here's a way of making money online, and you can use it to make $1,000 per day guaranteed very easily. And the best thing about this is that you don't need any experience, and in addition to this, you don't have to pay for any courses. You don't have to spend hours learning any particular niche or any skills, and you can pull this off right now regardless of where you are. And in this video, I'm gonna break down how you can actually use this and make $1,000 per day easily by starting your own business today with absolutely no experience. Now, to pull this off, you're gonna need two things. You're gonna need a local online classified, something like Craigslist. If you have Craigslist, then that is perfect, you can use it. But all you need is to have something similar to Craigslist, just an online place where people will go to look for products or services, and that's the first thing that you need here. So that's going to be absolutely free. Now, the second thing that you need is Fiverr, or a Fiverr account, and this is super easy. And actually, before I get into all the details, just a quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, my name is Ian, and on this channel I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money. I talk about bank accounts, credit cards, just about everything to do with personal finance. So if you like these videos, if you like topics like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. It's 100% free, won't ever cost you anything. Also, be sure to subscribe with the notifications on, and that way you never miss any of the future updates of when I post new videos on this channel. So with that said, let's jump into how you can start making $1,000 per day from your own business starting today with absolutely no experience. So I'm gonna break this down in a very simple way. All you really need to do here is you need to use this web marketplace like Craigslist, for example, and you can go on Craigslist and you'll find a niche. I'll tell you guys what niche you can use in a sec, but you simply go onto like Craigslist or the equivalent of Craigslist, wherever you are, and you find a niche, right? So you list the service in that niche, and then instead of listing the service just at your location or in your city, you list it in all the top cities in your country. And you can even go outside of your country depending on what niche you choose. But then all you need to do is you go to Fiverr and you find a professional, or probably like 5 professionals that actually know how to do the job very well. And then guess what? Now you're in business. You can actually now list the service in this niche, and you can interact with your clients. You can find out what they want, and then you can go to your team on Fiverr. You can have them complete the job, whether it's a service or a product, and then you present it to your client. You collect the money from your clients, you pay your team on Fiverr, and the difference are your profits. Now, this is the same as starting a regular company and having employees, but it's just a smarter way to do it, because now you don't have a constant payroll to do. You don't need to do the work yourself, and you're essentially just the boss. Now, most companies are run similar to this. The guy at the top really has no clue how the day-to-day operations are done or all the details of all the jobs. They just know that they're in business, they provide X product or X service, and they have X amount of people working for them to get this done. So let me give you guys an example of how this could work, right? Let's say you go on Craigslist right now. You could create an ad on Craigslist in your city to create a simple website for local businesses. Now, you may be saying, well, Ian, if I go on Craigslist and I create an ad to create a website for local businesses, I'm going to be competing with like hundreds of other Craigslist ads which are offering the same thing, and that's true. However, the good thing about Craigslist and marketplaces similar to Craigslist is that you don't have to list your service in just one city. You can list it in multiple cities. So for example, I could list a service to create a website on Craigslist in my city, and then I could list it in Miami, Orlando, I could list it in Atlanta, I could list it in New York, I could list it in Dallas, I could list it in Los Angeles, San Diego, and I could list the same service in almost every large city in America or whatever country you're in. So even if you list this service, for example, let's say it's web design in one city, and you're only able to get like 10 clients from this one city, remember, these cities are very huge. They have like millions and millions of people. So if you're only able to get like 10 clients from one city, if you list the service in like a dozen cities, that's 100 to 120 clients. And that is if your ad on Craigslist isn't that good and if it doesn't grab people's attention. So you can create a listing that looks something like this and grabs people's attention. They click on it, and then you're going to start getting calls and emails. And if you're able to get just 10 clients from every major city and you have like 100 to 120 clients, you can now charge them $1,000 and up for a custom website depending on the complexity of this website. So for example, if they just want a basic website, the cost is going to be like around $1,000. We can charge them up to $5,000, and you can even look this up online right now. If you're trying to create your own website and you're even doing it yourself because you want to spend less money, if you want it to look anywhere near professional, it's still going to cost you really close to $1,000 because you're still going to have to do the logo designing, the graphics, and all that stuff. And many people just end up paying freelancers to do it for them. So this could be just one entire service. You could create their logo, you could create any special graphics that they want on this website, you could do any videos that they want or any animation that they want on their website, and then you could give them a complete custom website, and you can be charging realistically between $3,000 to $5,000 for this service. And the good thing about this is that on Fiverr, you can find a professional to do this for you, and it's going to cost you way less. For example, if we look on Fiverr here are some top rated sellers. These top rated sellers are charging $100, $200, $300, $400 to create a website. So you can actually come here, you can pay one of these professionals $300 to create this custom website, and then you're charging your client $3,000, and then you're pocketing the difference, which is $2,700. And this is from one single client, and you don't really need to know a lot about web design or this business. Now, you may be saying, well, Eann, what if I do this, I get these clients, and by the way, guys, if you were to get 100 clients and they did like really simple websites, or they wanted really simple websites, and you were only to charge them $1,000 each, that would be equal to $100,000 in revenue. So you can actually make thousands and thousands of dollars here. You can make six figures easily from this business or this strategy. And maybe you're saying, well, what if I get these clients, I'm overloaded or overbooked with clients, and I have a lot of work? How am I going to manage this? And this is the best thing about Fiverr. You can find literally dozens and dozens of professionals with like hundreds or thousands of 5-star reviews, and even entire portfolios to show you what type of work that they can actually do. So you'll have no issues when it comes down to finding professionals to complete the job for you. And also, you may be saying, well, Eann, this sounds all good, but what if I complete the job for a client, I hand it to them, they get their custom website, but they don't like the website, or there's something about the website that they just don't like and they want it to be changed? Am I going to have to then go back to Fiverr and pay a professional a second time to make the changes or the adjustments? And the answer to that is no, because on Fiverr, most of these professionals, they'll give you anywhere from like 3 to 5 revisions. So for example, this guy here is giving you 5 revisions, and this is the basic plan that costs only $200. If you go up to like premium or a premium plan where he's charging like $500, he gives unlimited revisions. So if you have a client, you create a custom website for them, you hand it over, they don't like something about the website, or they want to change something on the website, you don't actually have to pay anything extra to get this change. You can simply go back to Fiverr, hit that freelancer up and be like, hey, you know what? I want this change for this website, or I want this certain way, and my client needs it changed, and they'll be able to revise it. And in most cases, they'll do this as many times as you need to make sure that your client is happy. And so one, you're making a lot of money here, and secondly, none of your clients are going to be unhappy because you're going to be making sure that they get exactly what they want. So this is a really simple and a really great way to kickstart your online business, or even if you have an online business right now, this is a great way to get potential customers or leads by using Craigslist or similar websites. You can simply go on there, you can list your services in multiple cities, and this way now you have access to clients that you wouldn't normally have access to, and you're not paying for any ads. So comment below, let me know if this is something that interests you, if this is something that you'll definitely be trying, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. If you guys ever want to talk to me one-on-one, you can message me on Instagram. I'm leaving that link down below in the description. And with that said, all the best with making money online, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.